We're here at Gallagher Field again at the Jeremy Lincoln football camp, and certainly an honor to talk to Mr. Nate Washington. We've done it before, Nate. First of all, congratulations on what you've done with the Steelers. When we talked last time, you were just, I remember the conversation because you were on the fringe of breaking through, and you were saying, I'm going to get this done, and then you have the breakthrough. Talk about breaking through.
It was a great situation for me. The Steelers definitely possessed me with the opportunity to come out and, perform for them, and gave me the opportunity to come out and an equal opportunity to come out and perform. So it was a great situation. I just thank God that I was able to come out and do the things that I've done so far, and hopefully we can go even more.
Okay. Big Ben this year came back and off of the injury, the accident previously, and it takes a while. People don't understand. It takes a while to recover from something like that. Did fine, but I would expect him to come back with a real big year this year. Would that be your look on it?
Definitely. Ben's even in this offseason, Ben's been a lot more focused. He's been a totally different guy. He's becoming the leader that his potential showed. So it's good for him right now. He's slowing down a lot more as far as the things he's done off the field. So yep. I think he's learned a lot from what's happening to him and what's going on. So he's a totally different person. He's a great person right now, and definitely this season should be his best season ever.
Big W, tell me about your conference, man. I'm telling you what. I mean, the Browns. I know you may whack me saying this, right, but they definitely have gotten better. Right. I mean, they're a better football team, and the Bengals with Carson Palmer. I look for him to have a very strong year this year. Chad's back, and you talk about your conference, how tough it is.
I think we might have the strongest overall offense, defense, special teams conference in the league. It's definitely a hard-hitting conference that we're in. It's very, very physical. You have a couple teams. You have to. It's the type of league where you respect every team you play, but I think definitely when people face our conference, they definitely know what they're up against, and it's going to be tough, but I think it's something that we can work through as a team. Everybody's together, everybody's healthy, getting everybody back together. It'll be good.
And W, I know that you play hard against anybody. It doesn't make any difference who lines up, across from you. But give me a DB, give me a sense of somebody you say, man, this guy's pretty good.
Oh man, you face so many. It's hard to just choose just one. But it's definitely it's tough to say one. I faced Asante Samuel. He's definitely one of the hardest I faced. But like I said, it's definitely a league where it's hard to just call out one. You face so many tough defenses that right, it's not necessarily the DB that you're going against.
It's a scheme.
It's the whole defense.
Yeah.
So it's tough. But you have some guys that's definitely some good guys out there.
Nate, you've always been a person that gives back. You've always, in your heart, have been a person that wants to help others, wants to give back. That's evident being here today for all these young kids. There's a whole bunch of them that want to talk to you when we get done. Where did you get that mantra and that feeling of giving back?
Well, it's the community that I grew up in. They always helped me through what I went through in high school. I definitely wasn't not the biggest guy. So even still, when I was growing up in high school, you have so many people behind you in your corner that you have to come back and give back to these kids. You want to tell them and instill in them the same things that you learned growing up. That's what I'm trying to do here, and it's going pretty good.
Nate, I think you've muscled up a little bit since the last time we talked. Yeah. You put on a little, maybe 10 pounds or something?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm trying to stay off the fat weight, though, but I definitely put on a little weight.
Mr. Nate Washington, always a class act. Nate, we thank you so much for what you're doing in the Toledo community. Good luck this football season with Steelers, and stay healthy, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Nate. All right. Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN.